We think that in Australia, upwards of 300,000 tonnes of furniture waste is sent to landfill each year. 300,000 tonnes is about 5 times the weight of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. And that's why we do what we do. We advocate for people to buy quality products that can be repaired, that have product stewardship, and that can live many lifetimes.
We've got a lot of problems around sustainability and environmental credentials and whether things can be circular or not. And I think there's a lot of negativity around that in the industry, but if you really look into it, like we've almost forced ourselves to investigate these things. People have put so much thought into this new product or new material or new finish that is bringing opportunity and optimism to the industry.
Nexus have always supported original design, quality design. They go into a project like someone's going to enjoy this forever. For us, that's a very similar ethos, and it was a very natural thing for us to start working together.
The thing that I love about good design is that there's design integrity in the original idea. They're pieces that are going to last aesthetically, physically, and emotionally. They are handed down to the next generation to be loved and reused.
Something that was old and worn out and the finishes were tired can literally become new again with the application of new colour or new upholstery. It's a completely transformative process that works because the bones are good.
Longevity pertains to sustainability. Like the more you use something, the less it has to end up in landfill. So for us, longevity is one of the fundamentals of what we do. We want to make sure that we're producing quality products that can be reused and that have a really, really long lifespan so that they don't end up in landfill.
So we've been able to collaborate with so many interesting partners.
The World Bank forecasts that we're going to need 4 times as much timber as we use now. Engineered wood products have a huge part to play in that space. If we were to take a 20 to 40-year-old log, for example, we can rotary peel that, recover twice as much from it. We then lay and apply a water-based toxin-free nano glue that mimics the characteristics of that complex lignin, which only takes 20 minutes. So we can upvalue that 20 to 40-year-old resource to have characteristics of a 100-year-old tree. And then by the end of the process, we're using that to biohack decades off the growing time.
As a family-owned business, it's important to us how things are made and where that product goes and how it's reused. Timber products shouldn't be thrown away. And that was our sort of journey to finding this coating and eventually manufacturing it. One of the very special things about our coating, our oil, is that it dries instantly with a UV light. So think of the same technology as when you go to the dentist and get your filling done. We've actually adapted that technology and applied it to a coating system. As soon as it's hit the light, it dries.
People are pretty amazed when they're like, it came from plants. That's the natural state of things to get the colour from the plants. Just knowing the different trees and their potential, it can really extract some beautiful colours out of them. It's small scale and using local and it's hands-on, that makes it sustainable in that aspect. It just adds a richness.
Working with Cultivated, we've got mirrored ethics, I suppose. We've taken circularity for granted as a company. Using recycled timber, our whole ethos was based on using a timber that is renewable, and that comes from a source that has already had use. So bringing that to life and creating something else and doing it well and making it with integrity and making it last a long time, it's going to be there long after your children's children are. Or if it breaks, you can fix it. Or if it needs refinishing, you can refinish it.
We would like to encourage people to take more responsibility for the decisions that they make and to take the time to question what's going on out there in industry and where is my place within that.
I think it can be really intimidating to talk about circularity and sustainability. It seems impossible to do it perfectly or completely, but I think every decision you make that's in the right direction is a good one. We just need to start doing things. There's something about the way that Josh and Cultivated approach it that makes you feel like the sky's the limit.
We're all pushing for change. We want to bring these things to architects and designers, to the general public, show people how they can be more sustainable in their choices around product, around finish, around material. Is it ethical? Is it sustainable? Is it circular? Can it be reused at the end? When a consumer or a client starts asking those questions, if the answer to any of them is no from the supplier, you'll find that that supplier will change quickly. If we want industry change, a grassroots way is a good way of doing it.
We want people to realise that there seems like there's a lot of problems, but there are a lot of answers. There is so much potential, there's a huge amount of optimism, and there's great opportunity. There is a lot that we can do in relation to circularity and sustainability in the design industry.